Libra, I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing a general read, a 9-card spread, past, present, future. I'm going to be using the regular tarot deck, clarify with the vampire deck, draw a special vampire card, draw a vampire oracle, and draw 3 yes or no answers for thee. So let's get started with these pre-shuffled cards. Alrighty. The general card for today is the Two of Wands. I'll put these over here so I can put these here. Okay. So this is the first row, which is also the past. You start off with the Magician, Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Swords reversed. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is one of your cards, but we'll get to it. So what I see for you in the past, Libra, is that you were trying to manifest something, and you were hoping it was going to give you prosperity and abundance with the Queen of Pentacles, but yet somehow, you were sort of scattered in the past, because for some reason maybe you didn't have confidence in yourself, because that's kind of about falling off of your throne of confidence. And I just think that you were probably trying to create something, maybe like a new passion project, maybe you were heading towards a new career or something, or whatever it was, but you were manifesting and creating something. So it's all about probably creating something, and you were hoping it was going to get you this ability of abundance and prosperity, but yet somehow you did not have the confidence or security that you had hoped for. And it can happen, when you create something and you're heading towards something that you probably think, oh my goodness, okay, I want to create this new app or this new YouTube channel or this new, design or discovery something. So, and it's going to make me rich, but yet somehow I don't know if I can handle it. A lot of humans tend to have these, these paper dragon feelings and thoughts. But that's why we're also going to look at the current and future and also clarification. But that's just my first thought for you. So the current times, you do actually have the Eight of Cups reversed, Three of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. My goodness. So the thing is, I just see, in the past, you were, just off of your confidence a bit. Because, what I see here is with the Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups reversed, but also the Eight of Pentacles later. But with the Eight of Cups reversed is, you didn't want to walk away from something. Despite thinking, having these internal fears and insecurities of thinking, is it really going to be worth my time? Well, it probably will, because the thing is you don't want to leave it. And you're not leaving something because you probably think, this still has, some kind of potential, because this, this manifestation moment was there for a reason. And it's an idea, and it's a feeling and thought, and I just do not want to let go of it. And so and you're celebrating that idea, and you're going to be working hard towards it. Amazing. I love this. Whatever you were, whatever this, idea and thought and, plan you were creating for is pretty much going to be working out for you. Wow. Because you're going to be you're working incredibly hard for this. And I'm not surprised. You're an air sign, and you're not, but still, you're overcoming your lack of confidence. I love that. Beautiful. And you do have a reason to celebrate, because you're working hard towards something, So, for the future, you do start off with the Fool reversed, Seven of Wands reversed, and the Hermit reversed. Well, what I see here is these are just insecurities, because, maybe you are working hard towards something, but yet, all of these unknown and about the future, it's the unknown that it drives a lot of humans, crazy, because you pretty much just think, oh my goodness, what if it's not going to work out? All of these fears, imaginations, thoughts, these are just paper dragons, because the thing is I see you working hard right now, but if you're not going to take that leap of faith and chance of bringing forth this idea, it's not going to work out for you, because, the thing is what I see here is you're pretty much just saying, I don't want to take this chance, and I don't want to, I don't want to keep fighting for it. But somehow with the Hermit reversed, is you do want to take action. And that's what I see you doing, as these are just only, future fears of thinking, well, what if humans are going to laugh at me? What if they don't like it? What if they hate me? What if blah, 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 blah. But those are just only fears of the unknown. We don't know what the future has for us. I never knew, that I was going to turn into a vampire and have to be, sleeping for 300 years, I never knew that. But that's kind of what I see here is, if you don't take this chance and you feel like, you shouldn't be defending, I just think, it would be a great, shame, because obviously you still have that hope and inspiration of wanting to actually do it anyway. So actually, to be honest, I see you working hard, but there's always going to be the fears of the future. I wouldn't, worry too much about it. Just keep, developing it and present it someday. And you will. But we're going to clarify with the pre-shuffled vampire deck. So, for the Magician, you get, the Sun. You are creating something beautifully. Oh my goodness, this is going to be something that's going to be shining, incredibly for many humans. All humans are going to be looking up at it and say, wow, Libra actually created something amazing. I love this idea. This is a very beautiful, strong, confident. It is a Leo card. I mean, you can have Leo somewhere in your star chart and stuff like that. But, this is a very confident and beautiful, passionate idea that you want to create, or that you've created in the past. And that's why you don't want to let go of it, because, it's very passionate. It's there for a reason. Wow. And you shouldn't. So, for the Queen of Pentacles, you get Lord of Scepters, King of Wands. There's confidence within this idea of wanting to create something, or that you've created something in the past. But, it's like, just because something doesn't work immediately doesn't mean it shouldn't be there. Sometimes these ideas, these idea seeds are planted, and you don't really see immediate, you don't immediately see, a tree or a rose or some kind, and you pretty much just think, well, maybe it's not worth it. But I still see that this is a very passionate idea that you had in the past. Wow. Well, I want to see for the King of Swords reversed. Six of Wands. So the thing is, I feel like that there was something still worth celebrating, despite that you pretty much just think, I don't know if I have it within me, but yet somehow this idea is there for a reason. So you might not feel it personally, but just because you don't feel it right now doesn't mean it's, you won't be, celebrating in the future. I mean, you get the Three of Cups later on, but what I see here is that, to be honest, you might have felt, insecure and uncertain about the, this idea in the past, but for some reason it was nothing really even to worry about. So, it was something still worth, celebrating with the Six of Wands. Because for the Eight of Cups reverse, you probably think, okay, I'm going to give it one last chance, and you're trying out something different. And that's what I see here, is you're kind of changing course a bit. It doesn't mean you're leaving the situation, but I see that you're kind of thinking, well, I'm not going to go back, to the insecurity situation, because I want to actually move on to something better. It could even be, that, I was talking about this, metaphorical highway, or, a traffic jam, is that sometimes, you kind of have to, will change a different route and hit, the immediate exit that you can find, just to go off and, onto a detour. And that's what I see here, is you're doing a bit of detour work, or maybe you're putting this passion idea on a simmer. But I just see that you're not giving up on it, and nor should you. There's a reason why you had that idea in the first place, and you shouldn't be letting it go. For the Three of Cups, you get Hierophant. Okay, so what I see here, for the Hierophant is you probably asked, for advice and guidance and support, maybe from an Earth sign, maybe Taurus, or, Virgo or Capricorn, though this is a Taurus sign, or you could even have Taurus somewhere in your star chart. But for some reason, it's like there was something worth, celebrating, because you probably asked for, some kind of, confirmed, answer saying, should I pursue this? And this person said yes. And so it's worth celebrating, and you're going to be working hard towards it, or you're working hard towards it. So, that's kind of what I see here for you, is that, this idea was a very beautiful idea, and, you should just keep going. But let's see for the Eight of Pentacles. You get Eight of Grails. Now, what I see here is, you might feel like, you're leaving something, but what I see is that you're kind of changing course. And maybe that's why you get the Fool afterwards, reverse, meaning, you're not, taking the leap of faith. But what I just see here is that, you're working hard, but you're working hard probably on just a detoured kind of, situation, because, for some reason, you're not letting go of what this idea was, but you're probably just, thinking, okay, I'm just gonna take a different road just to get to that, position again. So maybe, hypothetically in this situation, let's say that you wanted to get the CEO position, and you didn't immediately get it. But yeah, what I see you doing is you're going back, to work, at a regular level. Not saying that there's anything bad about that, but I see that you're still, that you still have your eyes on that CEO position, thinking, I'm not going to give up because I'll get there eventually. And that's kind of what I see here, is you'll get there eventually. You just need to probably just change course a bit. And with the full reverse, meaning you're not taking a leap of faith of something, is because you get the Devil. Now the thing is the Devil could also be internal fears of thinking, don't do anything new, Libra. Oh my goodness, you're not going to get that whole beautiful passion project alive. What are you thinking? It's all in your head. But the thing is these are just only fears holding you back, and that's why you're not taking the leap of faith. Maybe you feel a bit discouraged somehow. Can happen, with any kind of setback or disappointment. It can make you feel like saying, I'm a failure and a loser in this life. In the future, I'm still going to be the same failure and loser as I was before. Nobody will like me, and all this negativity. But the thing is these are just only thoughts and feelings. It's not reality. We don't have any control over the future. This is not a guaranteed card that you're going to be dealing with a very negative situation. This is just only internal fears. But what I see you doing is you're changing course for, and just kind of just saying, I still have my eyes on that one position, that one dream and endeavor, and you should. Don't give up. Because with the Seven of Wands, this is still doubting intuition, thinking, I don't want to fight something, and then you get the Tower, because you probably think it's going to break down anyway. I'm not going to be able to get it. No. To say, I'm never going to get that CEO position because I didn't make it immediately. Well, the thing is, I don't know anything about your current situation, but in any situation, if you still have time, I would still, and not, give up, because you're still taking action somehow. So right now, it just seems like that it's not worth fighting for this passion project idea or goal or dream or endeavor, because you think, oh, it's going to break down anyway, but somehow you still want to take action and not give up. And just like with the Eight of Cups reversed, is you don't want to give up, and nor should you. Because, it's not, the fastest to the race and stuff like that. Sometimes, these things take time to grow and develop and stuff like that. And so, but you should never give up on whatever this idea was in the beginning, because this, Magician card, came out for a reason. You wanted to create something. Wow. Because for the Hermit reverse, I'm going to give you a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful answer. You get the Ace of Skulls. Do not give up. You want this, Libra. It's right there for the taking, but do not let your fears, uncertainties, insecurities, imbalances, and knock you off of your Justice throne, because that's your card, and you're a balance, you're Libra, you're, the stable card. I mean, you get Temperance, but we're not talking about that. But you will be getting this because you do not want to give up, and you want to start taking action again. And you will be getting the banana in the future, or any kind of success, or that golden treasure chest, because all you need to do is just to carve this little much between you and that treasure chest, and you will. Just don't give up. Well, that's just my only suggestion for you for now. But let's grab a vampire special vampire card, and then we'll do oracles. Seven of Swords. Interesting. Well, the thing is this is one of your cards. It's kind of a deceitful kind of, con man kind of situation. And even here you kind of see it's a bit negative. But it could also be a strategy card. And, since this is one of your sword cards, I would use one of the swords to carve your way through a good strategy on reaching that final beautiful destination of the Ace of Pentacles. Because the thing is, I know that, yeah, the idea that, Magician and Sun and the King of Scepters and the Queen of Pentacles was there for a reason. And I just, want, you to know that, sometimes you have to take a different detour and, just kind of, regroup, lick your wounds, whatever you have to do, but just don't give up because you will be getting this if you don't give up. You are just only so close from that treasure chest. It may seem like it could be weeks, months, or even maybe years. I don't know. But just don't give up because you are close. You're closing in on that Ace of Abundance. And now we get to the Oracle. But that's my advice for you. Just don't give up. Okay, you get Mina, Madness, Ecstatic Ritual, and Energy Release. Now, the thing is you may feel like, there's ecstatic, ritual, but energy release, for you is to put energy out and to put energy into your focus on what you want to achieve and what that whole Magician and Sun, combination was in the beginning. And if you start, putting energy, time, into working towards whatever you want, you will get that Ace of Pentacles in the future. And yeah, just put, your energy into, whatever hard work or determination and tenacity that you have within yourself. Don't give up. And then that treasure chest of Ace of Skulls will be yours for the taking. Wow. I'm so glad I could do this reading for you. I'm just very, very so happy I could give you this beautiful, hopefully, enlightenment of a reading. But that's kind of how I even, dealt with as a vampire. It's like, being turned into a vampire, okay, it was very, I faced major setbacks in my past and stuff like that. But yeah, I had to go to sleep for 300 years, and I actually woke back, woke up again, and then I just actually started tarot readings again just to kind of regain my confidence. And so, but anyway, I haven't gotten my Ace of Skulls yet, but yeah, I'm not giving up, and neither should you. Okay, so I'll finish off with 3 yes or no answers. So anyway, for answer number 1, you do get a yes because this is the Ace of Cups reversed. Is this the second Ace of Cups? Wow, okay, that's the second Ace of Cups, but this one is a yes card. But you do get a no for this one because it's the 9 of Cups reversed. And you do get a no for this one because you get the Knight of Cups reversed. Well, Libra, I'm gonna leave it at that for you. But if this reading resonated, please feel free to hop on board the train towards more vampire knowledge that I can offer to thee. I want to thank you all so much for supporting me and my channel. You all are amazing, beautiful, wonderful humans. Just don't give up, just like how I did it. Anyway, in a few days, I'm going to go back to love readings. I'm going to go back and forth between general and love. But I just want to thank you all so much. I love you guys so very much.